What does the Mobile Democratic Party do? Building the party from the ground up. We start local, then go national. First, we establish Mobile Democratic Party chapters in cities and towns across the country. These local branches become the foundation. As they grow and connect, they form a national movement. Grassroots power building upward, that's how real change happens. Spreading the vision. We don't just talk about democracy, we show people a better way. Our message is clear: vote by mobile phone, decide every policy directly, majority rules. We take this message everywhere: community meetings, social media, door-to-door conversations. We explain how direct democracy works and why it matters. People need to see that another system is possible. Building membership. Joining MDP means something. This isn't a casual sign-up. You submit an application. You pay party dues, your contribution funds the movement. And you take an oath: I believe in democracy. I will always follow the majority decision, even when I personally disagree. I understand that democracy means accepting outcomes I don't like, because the majority has spoken. This oath matters. It separates true believers from casual supporters. Democracy requires this discipline, the willingness to respect the majority even when they're wrong. Funding the technology. Direct democracy needs infrastructure. We're building a secure mobile voting system from scratch, and that costs money. Every dollar comes from two sources: member dues and voluntary donations. No corporate money. No special interests. Just people funding their own freedom. Complete transparency: every donation, every expense gets listed on our website. You'll see exactly where the money goes: software development, security audits, server costs. Nothing hidden. Practicing what we preach. The mobile voting system launches inside MDP first. Before we ask the nation to trust it, we prove it works. Every party decision goes through the app. Should we support this candidate? Members vote. Should we adopt this policy position? Members decide. The system does more than count votes, it unites us. When members across the country vote together on the same app, they feel connected. They're building something together. Distance disappears. Policy development that actually reflects the people. Here's how we create policy. First, members propose issues that matter: healthcare, education, jobs, housing. We list them all. Then members vote on which issues are most urgent. The top priorities rise to the top. For each priority issue, we develop specific policy proposals. Multiple options get presented. Members debate them. Members vote. The winning policy becomes our official position. It gets added to our determined policies list: concrete commitments like guarantee affordable housing or ensure living wages for all workers. This isn't politicians deciding what matters. This is the people setting their own agenda. Running for office the democratic way. When we have enough members in a district, we elect representatives to run for city council, state legislature, or parliament. But here's the difference: our representatives aren't decision makers, they're messengers. When a bill comes up for voting in government, our representative doesn't decide how to vote. The party members in that district vote first through the mobile app. Whatever the majority decides, the representative votes that way in the legislature. They debate, they explain our position, but they follow the people's will. The representative becomes what they should be: a voice for the voters, not a substitute for them. Educating and explaining. We create a publicity department dedicated to education. Not propaganda, real education. They teach history. How did democracy develop? What mistakes did past societies make? Why did representative democracy replace direct democracy, and why can we bring it back now? Understanding history helps people see the future clearly. They explain our ideas. What is direct democracy? How does mobile voting work? Why does majority rule protect everyone better than elite rule? People have questions, we answer them clearly. They break down policies. What does this healthcare proposal actually do? Who benefits? What are the trade-offs? Informed citizens make better decisions. This is the foundation of true freedom. Education gives people the knowledge to think independently. Mobile voting gives people the power to decide independently. Knowledge plus power, that's self-governance. Without education, people can't think for themselves. Without mobile voting, people can't act for themselves. We provide both. That's how we build a nation of truly independent citizens. The path forward. Every step builds on the last. Local chapters become a national movement. The mobile voting system proves itself inside the party. Members gain experience making decisions together. Representatives show that following the people's will actually works. And one day, when we become the majority, we change the system itself. Representative democracy becomes direct democracy. The transition we practiced inside the party becomes the transformation of the entire nation. This is the work. This is what MDP does. Join us.